I'm going to point this out just because I think it's funny. I spilled something on my shirt, and now you guys can see it. All right, we're in deep enough. Welcome to day 27, guys. FitHack your life in 30 days. This is almost over. What are we going to do? I hope I'm answering and solving a lot of questions for you guys. And today, yes, you guessed it, we are talking about water. Okay, so let's just dive into it. We're going to keep this awesome and keep this short and right to the point and super impactful. Almost every day I talk to someone about water and about staying hydrated and what we have to do to stay hydrated. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it because it is very important. So let's dive in. All right, as you can see on the board, adults, us as adults, we are 65, on average, 65% water. That is a lot. We are water sacks. So it's super important to every function in our body. Everything in our body has to be hydrated. It's crazy, okay? So our brain and our heart are 73% water. It's crazy, okay? The importance of water. Our lungs are 83% by volume, okay? So I'm going to go over just a few things that I wrote down that what water does for us and how it helps us. So if you guys are having some of these problems, this is what it is. Well, let's start with some side effects of dehydration, right? Dry mouth, you can't function. You cannot salivate, you cannot sweat. You feel overheated, right? Those are all like the first signs of things, okay? But what does water do for us? So it actually helps breathing, because if our lungs are not hydrated properly, because they're 83% water by volume. That's crazy, okay? So if they are not hydrated, how do you think they're going to perform? Anybody that's an asthmatic, if you want to try and be as high performing as you can with your lungs, make sure you're hydrated, along with staying away from other inflammation foods and things like that. Does that make sense? Okay. It helps the body absorb nutrients. This should be a no-brainer. This should totally make sense. How do you think water or nutrients get shuttled around our body and into our blood? How much of our blood is made up of water? I jumped a point there. 83% of our blood is water. This is huge. Does this not make sense? So if you're into working out, if you're into running, if you're into any type of activity where you're pumping the blood crazily through your body, if you're dehydrated, how do you think that's going to make your body perform? It's going to be terrible compared to what it can be when you are hydrated. Okay? Water removes waste. It regulates our body temperature. It makes up 75% of our muscles. And it helps convert our food into energy. Just drinking 16 ounces of water can boost our metabolic rate up to 30%. So that's taking someone that's already dehydrated and getting them hydrated, and that's how much it can change your metabolism. Okay, this is crazy. That's why I say first thing in the morning, drink a pile of water, not a pile, a liter. Drink a liter, do a liter and a half, and you will notice the difference right away, especially with your GI tract, your stomach, and your brain. Okay, this is amazing. And it's very simple to do. Water composes 22% of our bones. That's a new one. I did not know that. It cushions our joints, and it helps carry oxygen to our cells, right? H2O. And it protects our vital organs. So I have a very impactful stat right here. If you are 2% dehydrated, 2%, right? Because this can affect our brain. So if we are 2% dehydrated, and look how much our brain is compromised of water, or composed of water, 73%, right? So if we're 2% dehydrated, the brain shrinks by volume. Our brain gets smaller. So why do you think we have such fogginess and cognitive impairment when we are dehydrated? Does this explain a lot? If you wake up and you're dehydrated, or if you're going through the day and the day gets harder and you get brain fog and you get stumped and your brain's just not working, it's probably because you're dehydrated, okay? And just a 2% decrease in hydration can cause a 10% decrease in athletic performance. So if you are competitive or you are training and you want to be the best you, which you should always be the best you, then you do not want to be dehydrated. Okay? Now, staying hydrated and letting our cells stay hydrated has to do with magnesium, potassium, calcium, and other electrolytes. Okay? So it is important to understand the value of those. And if you're someone that sweats a lot, or if you drink 10 ounces of water and then you excrete 10 ounces of water, there's something wrong. Your cells are not holding on to the water to stay hydrated. So you need to look deeper, whether it's a magnesium deficiency or another type of electrolyte deficiency. But guys, you have to stay on top of this because I want to be a high performer. I'm sure that you don't want to sit there and brain fog every day. Why would you? Right? Okay, so we kept this short, straight to the point. And look at that, first video ever that is going to stay under 10 minutes. So this is awesome. I hope this, guys, is impactful. Oh, almost forgot. All right, to figure out how much water your body needs, okay, we take 0.75 times our body weight, and that equals the daily ounces of water per day on average. Okay, it's a great starting point. You guys should do it and try to stick to it. And if you are someone that is out in the sun more or a hard labor worker and you're sweating all the time, even when it's cold out, especially when it's cold out, people become dehydrated faster when the air is dry and it's cold. And yet, since we're cold, we don't want to drink water. So actually, people have dehydration issues more when it's cold out or in the winter than in the summertime. Believe that fact or not. Yeah, okay, so that's everything I wanted to cover today, guys. As always, become the best you. If you guys have any questions or comments, please comment or throw in any questions you guys want, and I will get to them. And if you know anybody, which we all should know someone that has problems drinking water and we know they're dehydrated, please tag them in this video, share this video with them, and let them know the importance of water. Okay, guys. So much awesome stuff here today. I cannot wait till tomorrow, but unfortunately, it's going to come to an end soon. So get your questions in, guys, and we will see you guys on day 28. Become the best you, guys.